Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to scroll your camera in ThreeJS along with the vertical scrolling of your browser. So in browser you can typically scroll something like this, right? But if you are using ThreeJS, then you might be using some perspective or orthogonal camera, and it won't allow you to scroll. Even if you scroll your browser window, you won't see your content because the camera itself is not moving if your some 3D content is located in lower part of the screen. So that's what I will show you in this video. So here you can see that I have three different 3D content, and this contact me, my projects and my portfolio are just normal HTML content. But this cube and this mesh, all this which your torus geometry which you see, these are all 3JS. So along with moving your the browser's scroll, you have to move your camera of 3JS as well. So let's see how to do this. So firstly I have created a simple project using Vite. I am using HTML, CSS and TypeScript, but you can use whatever framework you prefer. Then if you see inside package.json, I have just installed 3 as well as type/3 for 3JS as the dependency. Then if I come to my styles.css, so these are the styles. So this section is for this particular thing which you see, the my portfolio text, my projects text and contact me. So I have purposefully made it to occupy the height of 100 VH so that we get the scroll effect and for our normal HTML page. Okay, so this particular contact me occupies the entire 100 VH view height, as well as this my projects occupy entire 100 VH and my portfolio occupies entire 100 VH. Now if I go to index.html, I have taken one canvas. For it the position is fixed, top left is 0 and outline is none. Then if you see this particular section, so I have different section, one for portfolio, one for projects and one for contact me, and here we are also referencing our TypeScript file. Okay, then if I go to my TypeScript file, so these are all the imports which I'm using. If you want, you can copy paste it. Like there are some dead imports as well which you can remove it. Now if you see here, we are first getting hold of our canvas, we are creating our scene. Here I am creating one texture loader. Again, this don't worry really about this. This doesn't relate to the camera scrolling part. This is just to make look a little bit nicer. I have taken one material color, I have created one mesh tone material. Then here as you can see, I have created 3 mesh, torus, cone and torus knot. And then here I am setting the position of our all 3 meshes. So here you can see I have taken the object distance as 5. So if you try to change the object distance, here you can see they are very close to each other. So here you can see, so here you can take an appropriate value whatever you seems appropriate for your thing. As you can see, 5 seems pretty appropriate for me. That's why I'm changing the Y position of each and every mesh, and the X position is fine. This is only because I want to switch it to different. So here you can see X is 2, that's why it is coming to the right. Here X is -2, that's why this 3D model is coming to the left, and here again X is 2. Okay, again this is very basic things. Then we are just adding our scene. Then here I have taken all the meshes inside of this section meshes, and given that I am using mesh tone material, I will require directional light as well. Okay, you can take whatever material you want. Then here we are getting our width and height of our screen. Here we are creating our camera. So here firstly I have set the perspective camera to be at position of 35, and the Z is equal to 6. You can change this to whatever you feel appropriate. Here we are creating our WebGL renderer. Again I am setting this alpha to true. You don't have to really do this. This will change according to what exactly you have inside your scene. And here I am setting the size for our renderer. Then on resize we are just updating our camera as well as our renderer, and on double click we are entering or exiting full screen mode. Now this is the important part. So here I am created one variable called scroll.y, which is assigned to window.scrollY. So whatever you like, wherever you are on the window, this particular value will hold that window.scrollY. and I'm also listening in case if the user scrolls it further. Okay, so in case I've scrolled it, this particular thing gets triggered and it updates this particular value. Then inside I have taken one clock from ThreeJS, and here we are calling this tick function on every frame, and this is for the very first time. And here you can see we are getting the elapsed time. Now this is for the mesh rotation, which again is not important, so even if I comment this is fine. Here I just wanted to rotate my mesh so that it looks a little beautiful. Here you can see the mesh is static, that's why I am doing this particular thing. If you don't want to do it, that's fine as well. The important part is this camera.position.y. here you have to use minus scroll y divided by sizes.height, whatever is the height of the screen, and multiplied by object distance, so whatever you have, that will help us to scroll the camera. So if you comment this part out, suppose if I comment this part out, then as you can, okay, so this works because the scroll works fine because this is the browser scroll. But if you see, our camera itself is not moving, we are only seeing this particular donut material, but nothing else is visible. So that's why this particular part is really important. So this is the important part. This is how you can move your camera along with your screen. So here you can see now again it is perfectly fine. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.